Hello, my name is Sara Ibrahim and I want to wish you a happy International Women's Day. The theme for International Women's Day this year is Choose to Challenge. Challenge is a word that probably has resonance for a lot of people this year. It has been a difficult period, but it's been particularly tough on women. And why do I say that? Well, we know that women have typically borne the brunt of the childcare issues over this pandemic period, with a lot of women only waving children off to school for the first time this year today. And we know that women are more likely to have been in positions that have been furloughed or to have lost their jobs. To give you a big picture review of where we're at, PwC earlier this month in their Index to Women in Work stream did in fact find that we are back to levels in the UK of about 2017 when it comes to gender parity. If you want to know how much of a hill that leaves us to climb, if we want to get back to the levels that we were, say by 2030, we would have to make twice the progress that has been made historically. And where does that leave women who are in work at the moment? There's some great research that's been done by charities. For example, Rights of Women last year came out with some quite shocking research that 40% of respondents to their questionnaire said they had been sexually harassed online by co-workers, and 70% of the respondents said their employer was not doing enough to help them. So where does that leave us on International Women's Day? Well, International Women's Day is about women, but it's not just for women. And why do I say that? We know from research from institutes like the McKinsey Global Institute that where we could get better gender equality in this country, we could be looking to add around 150 billion to our GDP by 2025. So gender equality, or the lack of gender equality, can cost you. And that doesn't just happen on the level of a country basis, but it can be happening in your organisation or business. So what can you do on International Women's Day? I've got 3 things I would suggest as a starter. 1, you have to allow people to challenge poor behaviour. Where people aren't talking about the issues they have doesn't necessarily mean there aren't issues, just means you haven't created the right culture for people to start tackling them. 2, when you talk about gender equality and diversity, set clear goals. If you want people within your business to know you're serious about gender equality, you need to set out a roadmap so they know you're serious about your direction of travel. Thirdly, ask for feedback. There will be things that you could do better, but you're not going to know until you ask people. So with that, I wish you the very best on International Women's Day. And if you want to know more about how I can help you as an individual or your business to do better on gender equality, get in touch with me at saraibrahim.com.